Jimmy Doolin coming to you with my vlog. Still trying to get used to that. Hey, so I wanted to share with you this amazing piece of equipment. This, my friends, is called the Burch barrel. This is like, not, yeah, I mean, it almost seems a little 007-esque. I guess it would be esque. So it almost seems like this would be the Burch barrel 8.0, but this is the 1.0. This is the first Burch barrel known to mankind. Now, the Burch barrel was born in Montana. I got the whole lowdown on why and how and all that good stuff, but truthfully, I don't remember. And I paid them to buy it. They didn't pay me to do this video. So the neat thing about the Burch barrel, first of all, you've got a vent here. See these grids across here? These are vents so you can open it. Now, as I previously said, my videos are really more about lifestyle than they are about the product or the place or anything else. So when my details aren't real, you know, honed, you know, the gauge of steel or the how tall it is, I don't know that stuff. I don't even care. Here's what I know about the Burch barrel. It's a phenomenal cooking device. It doubles as a grill. It triples as a smoker, and it is a social mecca. So there's a little clip up here. If I want to take this guy off and get it out, I can just use this as a fire pit, which, like I said, the social aspects of a Burch barrel are pretty phenomenal. But let me show you this, just because this is a pretty neat aspect. You can see the grate on there, the cooking surface. So if I do this, once I put that lid down, then I got to check and make sure that I'm hooked on all three sides. That one was not hooked, so good thing I looked. This would have been, you know, video gone ugly. There we go. Now that I've got all those hooked, voila, looky there. Now what you don't see is my grate, my cooking surface, which gives me access to my coals so that I can add more, move them around. If it's too hot, maybe remove some. Or what you can't see is there's a basket in here with a stair step, almost like an indoor staircase that I can set it on and I can lower it. Right now it's on 1, 2, it's on number 3, but I can go down to about number 10 or 11 and set the coals way down here. Right now I've got them set way up here. So, pretty nifty. Now, tonight happens to be my Mrs. D's. Make sure that's all unhooked. Yep, unhooked there, unhooked here. There are 3 of those little babies. Now I can put that back up and voila. Mrs. D's got her book club tonight. So anytime she has book club, it's my job to try to make her look good, at least from a culinary perspective. What I do in the culinary, I usually mess up in some of the other areas, but the expectations on me is to cook a meal for them. So tonight we're going to do shrimp and grits on the Burch barrel. So I've had some coals in there for a while, probably an hour, hour and a half, trying to get them cooked, get them hot, and then let the fire go down. So now I've got no fire and I've just got strict heat. So we're going to put on a little Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven. We're going to start cooking these grits. Hang tight. All right, so there we are. Dutch oven's on. Now all I have in this Dutch oven is I've got 4 cups of liquid. Of course, with grits you can use whatever you want. I've chosen to use 2 cups of chicken stock and 2 cups of a dairy-free milk. In this particular case, I used oat milk. Now, Mrs. D's dairy-free. I am, for the most part, dairy-free. I don't have any I don't have any problems or any lack of love for a good piece of cheese or a good piece of non-cheese. But she doesn't eat dairy at all. So at home, when I cook with non-dairy. So I'm going to do tonight a shrimp and grits, red pepper, or excuse me, green pepper, onion. I'm going to render down some uncured pork belly. I've got some, oh, let's see here, sweet corn that I put away last year. Got a package of sweet corn that I put away last year, so I'm going to put that into my grits once I get the grits cooked. And some okra. So green pepper, onion, bacon, or not bacon, uncured pork belly, okra. Some garlic and some fresh parsley. And we're going to saute that after we get these grits done. So the first thing is just going to be to get these grits done. So now we're warming up this, now we can take this birch barrel. Here's the beauty. Bam. Look at there. Now we'll raise that temperature up quite a bit because we've sealed it in. So I'm just watching that baby rise. 200, 210, 215. See, this is pretty impeccable. Like I said, you got a carabiner type hook right here. Unpop that thing off, and then you can just use this as a fire pit, pull the grate off of it, and keep, after you've done cooking, you can throw some wood in it, and everybody's got a place to hang out. And again, since my discussions are lifestyle, yeah, looky there, we're up to 400 degrees. This thing's starting to warm up. Since my discussion's about lifestyle, I just think that this cooking device is great for cooking, but it's the whole lifestyle and experience, because for me, one of my key elements in my lifestyle is social, right? Like, I love to get together with family and friends. It's fall in Indiana. I mean, I don't know a more beautiful time. It's, you know, here I am in mid-October. I don't need long sleeve shirt. I just happen to put one on. But it's beautiful out. The leaves are out, the colors, everything is just so vibrant, and I'm getting to cook outside. So I'm really happy Mrs. D has book club because it gives me an opportunity to cook. I kind of wish she had book club more often, but she doesn't read the books very often, so I don't know, maybe just it's an opportunity just to cook, but it's not so much about the books. All right, so this is starting to warm up now. Yeah, getting quite a bit warmer. I'm going to, nope, vent's closed. I think I'm going to put this lid on here. I'm going to put this lid, actually, we're going to go ahead and put those. So right here I've got 4 cups of my liquid. And I've got a cup of grits, and I've also got some truffle salt in there. Now, I don't know about you guys, but truffle salt to me is absolutely one of God's gifts. I just am a truffle salt, well, forget the salt part, I'm just a truffle fanatic. So we're gonna get this guy on here real quick. We're gonna close this up and let that baby warm up for a bit, and we'll get back to you. All right, folks, we're back. And as I said, Mrs. D is dairy free. So we're making adjustments to make some cheddar cheese and cheddar cheese grits for her in a way that doesn't break the dairy situation. So I found this at the store, just like cream cheese cheddar. Now this Veal Life seems to be a pretty good product. We're going to give this a try in here. We've never had it before. So we're going to take some of this. It certainly has the consistency of like a cheese spread. So we're going to see Right now, all we've got in there is the truffle salt, 4 cups of the liquid, and now we've got this. We've got this cheddar cheese spread, or fake cheddar cheese spread. So we're gonna give this a try. Oh my. That's really good for being fake cheese. Some might say that was good if it was real cheese. I got to get a clean spoon, excuse me. That's the problem with sampling stuff, right? So we're gonna put a little bit more of that in there. Now I left this sit so that it would really soften up. So it's spreading real nice. So that is melting down beautifully. So we're going to take that spoon and put it on our dirty spoon so I can keep a clean one. Wow. We're going to stop while we're ahead, folks, because I think that tastes delicious. So we're going to get this guy off of the grill. Off the Burch barrel, not the grill. This baby's got a name. It's called Burch barrel. I'm going to pull this off of here, set it over here. Now we've got ourselves a, oh goodness gracious. I take that back. I almost messed up. As I told you guys, I've got a package of sweet corn that I put away that I wanted to use because I thought the natural sweet corn. Now when we do our sweet corn, I don't know how you guys, if you put away corn, but when we do ours, we use the corn, see all the liquid down there? So we get all the milk out of the husk. So that's going to give an amazing bit of flavor to this grits. Now, truth is, the corn doesn't really need to sit in here and cook or anything, so I don't need to worry. And the cast iron with the lid on it, it's going to stay warm for an extended period of time, but let's give that a try. Oh yeah. Yeah, the corn's a real nice touch. So we're going to put this guy off, take this guy off of here, and then we're going to cook up everything else. But that's going to be a really nice grit. So I've just gone ahead and stuck that in the grill just to keep it warm. So what I've got now is a cast iron frying pan. And with that frying pan, we're going to render down some uncured, I don't know, cup and a half of uncured pork belly. We're going to get that and sweat that down so that we get some nice oil to cook all of our shrimp and peppers and everything else that's going in there. So we'll let that guy cook down and we'll be back. All right, folks, we've been rendering down this uncured chunk bacon. See there, we got a nice oil on that pan. So now we're going to add in here our onions, our carrots, our green peppers, garlic and okra. So we're going to get that in there so we can begin to cook that out. This is all, oh, and I've got some seasoning in there, garlic powder, onion powder, or granulated onion, excuse me, and granulated garlic. I've got some Old Bay in there. So we're going to try to get a nice crisp cook on those carrots, get them softened up a bit. So we've got plenty of that bacon in there, some bacon fat. Look at the color. It's beautiful. So those are going to cook up nice. We're going to drop this baby down to create kind of an oven effect on them. And the reason for that is because those carrots are hard. Now, typical mirepoix would have onions, carrots, and celery. But I didn't want to throw it out. So what I did in this particular case is go onions, carrots, green pepper, and okra. And so I'm just going to saute those in there, and then the shrimp are going to top off after that part's done. Sit in that pan and saute out, and then we'll put all of that atop of the sweet corn and cheddar grits. I'll be back. All right, my vlogging friends, here we are. The last and final step of my wife's book club. This is where it all comes together, or it doesn't. Either way, I'm out. So, we've got these beautiful little cast iron pans. And I mean beautiful. Look at these little babies. Little bitty appetizer size. So we're going to take these guys and we're going to fill those with the grits that we made. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, hear that fry? Yeah. And then we're going to top it off with a little bit of that shrimp. And looky there. Folks, this is going to be the book club's dinner tonight. Whether they like it or not, this is what they're getting. Shrimp and grits. Okra, carrots, onion, green pepper, fresh parsley, oat milk, butter, fresh grits, sweet corn, and a non-dairy cheddar. Again, a non-dairy shrimp and grits for this evening's meal. Bon appetit, everyone. I'll see you next time in Lifestyles of Jimmy Doolin. Take care.